Jambo.
Jambo, and welcome to Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House for the reopening of Jiko, the cooking place.
Yeah!
So we're here for a date night at Jiko. It just opened up for the first time since, I think, what, pre-COVID?
According to Disney Food Blog,
yeah.
It has been 703 days.
That is a long
Love
time.
how they have the actual math.
It's been a long time since I've been to Jiko. Had some menu changes. For example, they don't have the bread service anymore, which is a bummer.
Those really good like sweet potato rolls.
Really, really good. But they have amazing regular bread. They've got all tons of entrees, all the bread. Very excited about it. So let's go check in and get seated for our dinner at Jiko. Welcome to Jiko. We just had our warm rosewater towel to cleanse our hands and faces, as is tradition. Very, very nice little touch they do here at Jiko.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing, like rosewater. But they have a really great cocktail menu and wine menu. They have the largest selection of South African wines outside of South Africa. So it's definitely something to keep in mind if you are into wine. And we will order some of that and some appetizers as well in a moment. We have a really interesting menu here at Jiko. A lot of really cool items, like braised wild boar tenderloin, which actually they spelled braised wrong. That's hilarious. Oh, is it braid? Braid?
It's yeah, it's how they cook it in like the grilling technique.
Oh.
Remember we learned that recently.
Oh, did we?
I don't
Okay.
remember if it's braid or bride. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I legitimately thought they spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. That's neat. Learn something new every day. We put in for the duck confit and honey raisin flatbread. That looks absolutely amazing. They have a roasted squash bisque. As far as entrees go, you'll see a lot of familiar entrees like the Moroccan lamb shank I've had before. Absolutely incredible. Filet mignon, heritage chicken, the Botswanan short rib, and the seafood tagine, which Kelly actually had last time, which I might get again. It's just so good. And then as enhancements go, they have a very, very interesting boba tie mac and cheese. 4 cheeses, wagyu, almonds, raisins, kachumbari, and red wine reduction. Very interesting, super cool. I don't know why I keep saying everything's cool. It's a horrible adjective. Oh yeah.
I just looked at it. It's fried.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yeah, it's Afrikaans for roasted meat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
just in American, but
Nice.
English. Whatever.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, makes more sense than spelling braised wrong. All right, our bread has come out. You do get this complimentary with your meal. Always good to know. We have a sesame saffron flatbread, giraffe bread, and Jiko butter with volcanic black salt. All right, we have more bread. We have the duck confit and raisin flatbread. It looks unbelievable. Quick bread review. Saffron sesame flatbread, okay, a little bit dry. Giraffe bread, absolutely fantastic. Jiko butter, out of this world. Super good. All right, the duck confit and raisin flatbread, very interesting. I think I like it more than Kelly does. It is a little spicy.
It's spicy to me, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
It's also very like oily and earthy and yet crispy. So there's like a lot of different textures and flavor profiles.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with it. Yes, food has arrived. I have the absolutely beautiful lamb shank. If I could do it like I did last time, it's a little bit different. I'd say last time I was able to just pull the bones straight out. A little bit different cut. Oh yeah, it's super tender. We have the allergy-friendly boba tie mac and cheese. I have been getting in the better habit of telling them that Kelly has a pork allergy, so that's always good. And then Kelly, you got the seafood tagine.
Which came in like a thing and then they took
Oh yeah, that was really, really cool.
So fancy.
That prawn.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So excited.
Looks really, really good. Yeah. Well, as you can see, dinner has ended. We will give our thoughts when we return home. Cliffhanger. Well, we are finally back home from Jiko, a cooking place at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jambo House. Kelly, what did you think?
I thought, unfortunately, that it was just okay.
Yeah.
Don't hate me for that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was worth the price going back.
Oh, yeah, it is a finer dining.
Yeah. After tip, it was about $200.
Yeah, so not cheap by any means.
And that was, Kelly had two, I think like $13 glasses of rosé. I had a glass of wine that was about $14. Entrees, and then the one entree each, and then one appetizer, and it was after tip about $200.
So, the bread service is good.
Yes, bread
even though
service is
it's
very
different than the previous.
Yeah.
The enhancement of the boba tea.
Boba tea mac and cheese.
Boba tea mac and cheese,
Yeah.
which was macaroni and cheese with wagyu beef, raisins, dates. Almonds. It sounds like it doesn't work, but oh my gosh, it was so, and then tomato and red onion. What?
Yeah.
So good. So those were my two favorites, was the bread service and the mac and cheese.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my lamb shank was good. It was definitely very tender. It was a little dry, unfortunately.
But the date
flavor,
chutney,
well, yeah, the date chutney was very tasty.
That was amazing.
Majul date chutney was very good.
And then my tagine was not overly flavorful. So it was couscous and cucumber, red onion, tomato with clams, shrimp, scallops, prawn, and calamari. It was light, so if you like a light and fresh like seafood taste, you might like it, but it just was very underwhelming. It also was not hot, and it was supposed to be hot, so it was like room temperature, so that like really threw me. But not worth $49.
No.
There was like two scallops in it and one large prawn. So like, I know you pay like higher at Disney because it's Disney, but I don't know. The last time I had the seafood dish there, it was a curry base, so it was like totally different flavor profile. So, just, you know, not my favorite entree.
And to like put it in perspective, I mean, we had been to Jiko years and years and years ago, well before we started the vlog, and absolutely loved it and talked about it constantly. And then going back now, just kind of disappointing.
Yeah, so
overall.
Just, you know, and tonight it was the second day that it opened.
Yes.
It is a new menu.
Yeah, so maybe that factors into
you know,
it.
So
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it was a bad experience, but it would be a while before I went back.
Yeah, I think
for
so.
that price tag at least.
For sure.
Because, ouch.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we went. And I'm glad we tried it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a lovely evening.
It was very nice.
But the food, unfortunately, was something to be desired.
Yeah, a little bit.
Same with the appetizer. The flatbread.
It was interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it was like duck confit, 2 types of cheese, raisins, red onion.
And there was no red onion on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. What were the crispy?
Oh, and chickpeas. For some reason, crispy chickpeas. I could have gone without that.
That were like popcorn kernel crispy.
Yes, they were very
ow.
One dropped on the floor and it sounded like a marble hit. So that was like, damn.
It was very interesting. Like, again, it wasn't bad. It was just like there was a lot of different flavors going on.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we're fairly adventurous eaters,
we know
so
it's
not
South
like
African inspired.
For sure, yeah, and I'm all for that.
But this was just like, it was sweet and spicy.
Yeah,
but then
sweet, spicy,
the duck, and
savory, and then salty with the duck, and then it was like there's too much going on.
So I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we're being hypercritical, but if you've been to Jiko before the pandemic closure, let us know your thoughts, or if you've been now that it's reopened.
Yeah, if you've been back to Jiko, let me know what you think, because I'd be very curious.
Yeah, Disney Food Blog had a rave review, and I don't know, maybe we just had an off night, but it just wasn't really hitting, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bummer.
So
right,
that's okay.
Yeah, on to the next.
Checked it out.
On to the next.
On to the next.
So if you liked our food review, give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think of Jiko in the comments below. If you want to see more of our adventures, make sure to subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notified every time we go live with new videos. And as always, we will see you next time for more Young at the Parks.
Bye!